Right, another day, another stream. Another day, another stream. Let's go. Make sure everything is up and running as it should be. Very excited. Today's stream is not gonna be a super crazy stream, but I have some ideas, so we're gonna get that. Beautiful. Hello, Paper Peace Crane. PPC for short, I guess. I don't know if I can do that, but how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Getting ready to hop into the world here shortly. Right. Happy Easter to everybody. Everyone's doing good. Alright, hopping into the world here. Look at this. This town looks so full with these houses now, man. I love it. Not gonna be working on houses today, however. Today I'm going to be collecting more glowstone for a super secret project. Although if you were here, was it last stream, I revealed what I was gonna be doing anyway, but this is how much we have now, and I don't think it's enough for what I'm trying to do. Let me actually, I don't even need the crafting table. Yeah, nowhere near enough. There's a lot of glowstone though that we do have. It's not enough for what I'm trying to do. But I hope everyone's had a good weekend. I hope everyone's had a good Easter Sunday so far. Yes, happy Easter, my friend. Hope everybody's doing good. Oh, yeah, this is one thing I wanted to do. I was rewatching. Forgot to. Hope everyone's doing alright today. I'm decent. Today's gonna be a glowstone collecting day. I've decided today I'm not going to. I decided today that I'm going to not put it in peaceful mode, so. I'm going to come to regret that decision probably, but it's fine. Cook pork chop. Let me bring some bread with me too. Head into the nether. I do need to get a bow and arrow, but I actually don't know. I don't remember where I put it. We're getting a lot of glowstone today. I think it's time that I progress this world a bit further. That does sound a little. Whoa! I didn't light up that roof. I didn't light up that roof at all. And now we've got snipers. Nice. Oh. Already wasting the food that I got. Oh, I'm going back for more food. I'm going to sleep first. I gotta light up the roof. I forgot to light up the roofs of some of these buildings. They're just gonna have snipers on top of them. Let's see. Yeah, we have to get more food. Well. So I didn't think. Alright, I thought I could actually make it on that roof without assistance. I need some extra blocks. Man. Alright. Alright, well, I am certainly happy with my next video idea I have coming. I want it to be a surprise. I think it'll be fun. I think the thumbnail will make people be like, "Whoa, this is cool. I'm ready for this." I have it all out in my head. I just gotta get what I need, set it up. I feel like I'm vague posting, and I am, but I feel like it's more exciting if it's a secret. Semi-secret, some people know. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize when Herobrine like deleted half the torches in my world, it also deleted the torches, the glowstone, or not the redstone ones. So all the tables are down. I never even noticed that. Messed up my tables too. I still haven't fixed that, by the way. I don't know if I ever will. Or redstone torches. Hello. Xid, right? That's how you pronounce it. It's Xid. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to another stream. I do need new armor again, and I'm gonna on. Where's all my? Here it is. Oh, I do have the helmet. Got a lot of iron. Oh yeah, let me get the redstone. It's in this one. How more torches here? I think that might be enough. How many tables do I have in? It's fine. Oops, I didn't need a helmet. Oh, hold on, I'll put all the excess armor in a chest here somewhere. Maybe here's fine. One chest. All right. Beautiful. Yes, like I said, today's... Oh, I almost forgot. Today is indeed Meltor. Hey, look, your room's here. I haven't seen you in the stream in a bit. Everyone's doing good? It would be just like me to forget what I came up here for. Oh, yeah. Arrows aren't the problem. Where's the actual bow and arrow itself? Why wouldn't I put it in this chest, though? Maybe I put it somewhere else. It might be in the nether for all I know. Slip, excuse me. Ah, you know what? Hold on. Before I get ready to go out there, I do have to... some people claim some houses in the comments for the last video, so I gotta get on that. This nasty glass monument. And this floating sign. Oh, I hate these trees. I'm not doing it. I hate these giant trees like this, but they're all over here. Every tree over here is a giant tree. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked a bit, but that's okay. I'm all the way over here for some trees because I didn't want to go down to the... Didn't want to go down to the tree farm, but low-key I might have just wasted more time coming over here. But whatever. Got at least 2 hours of stream. Well, I can't promise it'll be 2 hours, but like 2 hours is like... I don't want to say my limit, but I think 2 hours is the longest I can sit here and play for, probably. Mentally. Maybe YouTube's just acting up. Sid. The week was uneventful, actually, which I think uneventful is honestly an improvement. I think I'm now at the point where I prefer uneventful weeks than like crazy ones, that's for sure. Not that I don't like exciting weeks, but usually when something is exciting, it usually is like the bad kind of exciting. So it's like, alright, well, I'd rather just have a boring week then. At that point. I'd rather nothing happen than the chances of like, just, I don't know, bad things. Because usually when I say like, oh, it was a long week, I had a lot going on, it's never like something that's not like stressful. Yeah, you know? I agree with that. There's like three different things I wanted to do I kind of got sidetracked. Hold on. Oh man, that's fine. Definitely got a very exciting video coming up though. I'm excited to record it. Once the stream is over, I'm gonna record that video. You'll see it on Monday. I hope everyone enjoys it. The last video seemed that people really enjoyed. A lot of people were watching that one. So I feel like I gotta step up my game a bit. I'm gonna try for it. If it works out, if it doesn't, that's alright too. People like it. But with that, I still have to light up. I never lit up this roof actually, but I've never seen anyone spawn up there. Never realized I didn't light this roof up. That should be alright. I need like one more torch. Don't know where I put my bow and arrow. That one's a mystery. I know where arrows are, but I don't know where I put the bow. Just did I put the torches in? Wait, you know what? That's fine. I'll just craft some. Oh, I understand. Oh man, I know more than anybody the messed up sleep schedule part. I've mostly fixed mine. My only issue is I still can't stop waking up in the middle of the night. Like, I'll go to sleep on time. You know, I'll go to sleep at the right time and then I'll just wake up in the middle of the night. I hate it so much. I just hate it. Skull Cube, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I think you're new to the stream zone. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you changed your name. See that? I broke his ankles. You saw that. Alright, I gotta pull up the comments from the last video to remember who claimed houses. Let's see. Get the usernames right here. Broski Ski, okay. That's a house for you. Good enough for me. Oh yeah, of course. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oop. Now there's actual stuff here, I have to light these up a bit better. Let's see. Right. How about we do it this way? There you go. That makes it fit a bit better because I can't fit an apostrophe S there, unfortunately. And one more. Skull shot. Oh, you know what? I can say Crane for short. This is true. I just wanted to put the whole names. I felt it felt rude to leave, you know, to try and shorten it. Oh, alright, I got you. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even light up the area around this house. Remember lighting up the inside of this house. There's probably a creeper in there right now. No, it looks clear to me. Let me light this up. Yes, welcome to the stream, Skull Cube. Yeah, it's the immersive beta texture pack. I put it in the description of my videos. I probably should put it in the description of the stream too. But it's always nice to have new people in the streams, for sure. I think I did everything that I set out to do, like all my little side tasks. Now the main task I still have to do. I just have to find my bow. Or just craft a new one. Maybe I left it in here. I did. That makes sense. Yes, thank you to everyone for tuning into the stream. It's been nice. The streams have been nice. It's been a thing to look forward to on the weekends. I don't really have many things to look forward to on the weekends. I kind of have to make my own, so the stream is one of them. Oh no, other way. What am I doing? Oh, the font. Oh, so, wait, hold on. Spider Jockey, second spider jockey of the world that I've seen. Oh, he shoots faster. Am I missing something? This is the fastest skeleton on the planet. Oh no, actually, I think they're just shooting back to back. And it's actually just confusing me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, it's daytime. The spider's friendly now. Wait, what? I lit up the area over here, didn't I? Like, oh my god. Herobrine did this. Herobrine did this. I lit up this area so well after what happened to me, and all the torches are gone. I'm so mad. Alright, that one got me. Lit up this area so good. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after the... No, I'll do it now. Oh my gosh, that one... Even after I got rid of Herobrine, I'm getting tilted. He still... His effect still felt to this day. Infinitely trolled. I'm getting trolled for trying to make my world more interesting. I can't believe this. Spice things up a little bit. Hopefully the next mod I add in tomorrow's video. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Hopefully the next mod I add into tomorrow's video does not mess things up. Alright, Crane, you have a good one. You have a good rest of the day. Good rest of your weekend. See you again. Cat is homeless? I don't know what that means in this sense. Homeless in what sense? Honestly, the one thing is I usually stream at around 2, but I had to do this stream a bit earlier because I have some volunteer work I have to do. Oh, it's fine. You don't gotta chat, you know. I'm sure there's some people watching in the background, got things going on. And you know, they're just chilling. You know, people will chat when things come up, when they have things to say. It's alright. There's no obligation to chat here. The only thing I will force upon you on this stream is that you watch it. You just watch it. But even then, you don't have to do that. But, you know, it's also Easter. You know, I'm sure there's people out and about. Easter's definitely not the best day for a stream. But, you know, it's the best day for me. So, the one thing I don't do is try to, like, maximize viewership and stuff like that. That's so, like, I don't look at the analytics like that. Like, that seems just kind of lame. I don't know. Like, all power to people that do it. But, like, not only am I too lazy to try and do that, I just don't see the point. I was like, yeah, I'll stream at this time. Seems kind of random-ish, but I kind of just do what works best for me. But I'm gonna have to relight up this whole area. I'll never forget, I was recording this video where I built this temple, and wow, every torch in here is gone. It looks kind of eerie this way. But yeah, I'm building this temple, and Creeper blows me up twice. Twice. That might still be the angriest I've been during a video. No mobs? There's definitely got to be mobs down there. Feels like I'm rediscovering this temple for the first time. Herobrine is doing his best to make sure we don't forget what he has done to this world. So dark down here. Wait, whoa. There were signs here on some of these, weren't there? Oh, maybe I just didn't... Oh, here you are, Sid. Okay, I did put signs for tombs, but I honestly was just wrong about which tombs I put signs on. Yeah, I think only Sid and Try Leading have tombs. Could have sworn I gave this one to somebody, but maybe not. I get easily confused. It's fine. Another Herobrine creation. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This one I'm gonna have to get rid of because I'm building a desert village at some point. I don't know when, but at some point I will be building a desert village. Zombie. Oh, wait a minute. Big news. Big news, breaking news, shocking news. As you all know, I started watching Twin Peaks. I made it through an episode and a half. Only half because I had to stop midway. I'm gonna go back to it. I'll probably watch it after I end the stream, to be honest. It's really good, but I did think of the name for the village based on that. So that's kind of cool. I figure, you know what? There's two mountains in this village. The one here and the one over there that has the observatory on it. So I figure, what if I name the village Beta Peaks? It's Twin Peaks. And there are two mountains. Saying, it's just a thought. Just a thought. Like a really close zombie though. But where? I don't. Oh, maybe down here in the tomb. I didn't see a zombie when I was here originally. Actually, I have an idea. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I want to know. Ah. Okay. He's here. He's here. It's funny. Probably lit this area up and... Yeah, don't tell anyone I cheated. No one must know. It was gonna bother me if I didn't find that out. But yeah, Beta Peaks it is then. I'm doing Beta Peaks. We finally have a name for this place. Honestly, it'd be cool. You know, I want to have a sign that has like the name of the the village on it. But like I want it to be like a nice big, like, you know, welcome to Beta Peak's population, blah blah blah. But I'd probably have to make like a painting texture, and I really don't know how to do that. I have maybe I can talk to create a texture pack about that. But he has messaged me from time to time. Sent him a few. We know of each other. We know of each other. He's been like, hey, there's an update to the texture pack. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I just probably should have left. I should have figured that out. I do still want to get to the Nether, but I have a few things I have to do. Let's get a Beta Peak sign somewhere. Ah, like a big tutorial world sign? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. This, I never named this. But yeah, this is the Doghouse Cafe. I definitely wanted to do that. And, I don't know. I'm just gonna put a little sign somewhere for now. How about... Oh, I have an idea. I have some wool somewhere. Hold on. Oh, wool's here. Not as much as I thought, though. Really? I don't have more wool than that? I'll work on the Beta Peak sign another time. I'm gonna go get arrows now from the skeleton farm, and then I'm getting downstairs. Or not downstairs. I'm getting, well, I guess downstairs in theory, downstairs to the Nether. That should be more than enough. Put all that away somewhere else. Yeah, man, the Nether in this version is not my favorite pastime, honestly. But it must be done. Especially for this next video, it definitely has to be done. I really don't need everything I have in my inventory. Yeah, the gas are what make the nether so difficult and annoying. They literally pop up every like 5 seconds, every 10 steps. I don't need a shovel. Probably. Or an axe. That should be alright. What I got, that should be fine. Hardly need a sword, honestly, but I'm gonna bring it anyway. You enter the slip and... yeah, the slip is a tough spot. That's why I built a whole base here. Look at that. I think that guy's just despawned before my very eyes. 36, 94, 97. Write that down, because I'm not going to. I'm gonna be going far in the nether here. Oh, already at it again. Oh no, the soul sand. It's a tough village to live in, I'll tell you that. We're already at it. Ooh, one of those hit. Oh. Also, their hitbox is insanely small compared to their actual body. Nice. Come on, man. Honestly, I'm never gonna get anything done in here. I really want to, I really do want, I just want to get glowstone, man. It shouldn't be this hard. Good lord. Sorry. I would like this to be a bit more challenging, but like, there is no bit more challenging. It's either like annoying or just not at all. I just prefer peace. In this instance. Like, I genuinely never use peaceful, except, like, I don't think I've ever used peaceful in my life until I played this version of the game. In the nether. Like, this might legit be the only time I ever used it, or consider using it. How bad it is. Truly desperate times call for desperate measures. I never considered how much glowstone I'm actually gonna need, though. This is gonna be a long time spent in here, more than likely. Literally just like one mod that like changes the nether to be less annoying would be beautiful. I'd add that in a heartbeat. I mean, it does make sense thematically. I just think, I guess I just feel like there's less annoying ways that it could be. They could make this more hell-like. Ouch. I'm also considering using Twin Peaks soundtrack in one of these videos at some point. Copyright claim be damned. It's really good. The background music is really good in that show. Fast. There. It's really good. I've seen David Lynch films, so like I knew that he had the sauce, and I knew that I would enjoy either way, probably. But, yeah. Just one of those things. But also, when I really like something, I really like get into it. So I can't wait to get further in. So if I end stream early, you know what I'm doing. You know where I'm at. You know where to find me. I used to just sit in this the main lobby of Super Mario 64 just to listen to the background music. That game was like the first game where I was like, yo, this is a fire. Like that might be the first game where I was a kid where it was like, this is a fire soundtrack. The first game where I noticed the soundtrack probably. Discord server is 1K subs and we're pretty close. We're getting there, I think. Yeah, 1K. Make sure I got all this glowstone. S&P for the subs. Now that one I'm gonna have to. That one I want to do now, but like I have to like actually figure out what I'm doing. I've never done a real deal server like that. 10k subs is also a pretty presumptuous. I don't think I'm gonna make it to 10k subs, if I'm being honest with you. But I guess shoot for the moon, right? I don't mind it though. I can do it. I also have a spare PC to just host the server off of, which is, I believe, like probably the better way to go about that. Just have an old PC lying around that's doing nothing. This is true. Although I don't know, I don't think you can land on Jupiter. I think it's mostly gas. The science nerd in me still exists. It wouldn't be very fun or pleasant on Jupiter. Jupiter. Wow, Jupiter. Oh, true. This is true. It's true. I never considered you meant it literally. Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that hand game. Always go to Jupiter to get more stupider. That's classic. School bus classic. You sit in the school bus and play whatever hand games just came out. Slide up and I don't know, what's the other one? I don't want to go to Mexico no more. Well, where I live is Mexico. I hear that other places use a different city. From what I understand. Different country. Also, random. I was watching Instagram Reels and they showed me that there's a pro bowling game. PBA Pro Bowling 2026. And I said to myself, do I really need a professional bowling game? I don't really like bowling as is. I mean, I do like bowling, but I've done it so much in my life that I actually just don't care for it anymore. But I thought to myself, it does sound kind of fire. Then I think about Pete Weber, and I think about Who Do You Think You Are, I Am, and I find out it has a career mode, and I'm like, yo, I can be the Who Do You Think You Are, I Am guy. And then I'm like, that sounds kind of fire. Then I look, it's $30, but it's also on sale. And I'm like, I can't pass up this opportunity. I have to get... So yes, I now own PBA Pro Bowling 2026. I've never watched professional bowling a day in my life. Not even a little bit. This may be my bowling arc. This is the video games is how I got into sports in the first place, so this might be the time I get into maybe the moment I get into bowling. One video I'm like talking about bowling, you'll know why. This is the reason. You'll see. Actually, I'm curious, does anyone actually have a guess for why I'm collecting all this glowstone? I'm sure you guys have it figured out. You guys are very smart. But no one's made a guess. Yeah, pro bowling game, $30. You know how crazy it is nowadays? Video games being $30? $30 is insane. That's a steal. Especially when most professional sports games are like $70. Like, I'm pretty sure like the Golf PGA Tour game is $70, if I'm not mistaken. But that's also EA. That's a steal, honestly. I had to get it. That does suck. That does suck. Forgot about converting currency. That reminds me of, like, me and my buddies were talking about, like, going to Japan to get stuff cheap. Because, the conversions are... You know, the yen is pretty weak right now, economically. So the conversions work out in our favor. $30 is pretty cheap when you consider the fact that most games are a lot more than that. Most games are a lot more than that. Like $30 is what you can expect from a really good like really good indie games release at $30. You know what I mean? Because they like care. They're like, you know what? We don't really want to, you know, squeeze every dollar out of you. This is like a $20, $30 indie game. But a fully priced or a full AAA bowling experience for $30 is not too bad. Especially like coming from what I'm used to, like I barely buy yearly video game releases anymore, besides like MLB The Show. And that one is like that one's getting tougher to justify because, you know, these yearly sports titles don't really change much. But, you know, I really like baseball right now. And maybe the F1 game. Formula 1 and MLB The Show are the only real like yearly sports titles I consider buying these days. But that's just because the novelty of having just recently got into baseball and F1 hasn't worn off for me yet. But I've been into basketball for years and I don't buy the games anymore. So I'm sure the same will happen to me with baseball at some point and F1. The only thing I can see about the F1 game that could potentially keep me in is, like, I'm not good at it, you know? And I don't have the money for, like, a true racing setup, but if I did have, like, the full racing setup with the steering wheel and the, like, the pedals and all that, I could see myself playing that a lot. But, alas, I don't have that kind of money. However, listen, hear me out. Yeah, there's a very small chance that there's a bajillionaire in the chat right now. Very small chance. And if you're out there, Mr. Bajillionaire, sir, there's a donation link in my description. And you can send me $1 bajillion right now. No one has ever donated to the stream before, so you'd be the first to do it. I'd let you rename my channel, Mr. Bajillionaire. You could rename it. Like, I'm down to be the... I'm gonna sell out, become the 2000 Messiah LLC. Sports games were much better when they weren't exclusively licensed. I miss the era where like 10 different companies had their own version of a baseball game, and so everyone had to compete with each other, and so they couldn't just release the same garbage every year because someone else was going to release a baseball game, and you had to distinguish yourself somehow. Those days are definitely gone. But there is a period in time where like sports games were licensed out to like 3 or 4 different companies. They'd all release titles, and they all had some different like gameplay quirks, and you know, they were competing with each other, and competition would definitely be nice. Competition is just what the game industry is missing, especially those like sports titles. Imagine how much harder they'd like 2K Sports would have to work if EA also had a basketball game And well, EA did used to have a basketball game. It's NBA Live, and that's how we got 2K11, which is one of the greatest basketball games ever. Up to that point, up to around 2009, 2010, NBA Live, EA Sports had the better basketball game title for up to that point. And 2K was kind of just the side game that you played, you know, if you wanted to. They had like more simulation stuff, but you know. Yeah, I miss NBA Live though. That was a great game. It's just EA fell off, and then 2K made the greatest basketball game in like ever, and then it kind of just once they became the only game in town, they stopped caring altogether, and now basketball games suck again. And now we're kind of at the point where I think it's too late to put the genie back in the bottle. I don't think we'll ever get to a point where like companies are licensing out their, you know, licensing out the rights to make games to multiple people, unfortunately. It's raining right now. The thing is, there's like a tarp somewhere, and it makes the rain sound a lot louder than it is. It might just be mildly raining, but it sounds super loud right now. All right. More stacks. It's good. Not enough, but we're getting there. Yeah, I don't envy F1 drivers, NASCAR, F1, Indy. I don't envy any motorsports drive. I don't honestly, the one sport, like I can wrap my mind behind F1 and all that driving. I can't wrap my mind at all around MotoGP. Like motorcycle racing, I can't wrap my mind around that at all. I try to watch it and it's like it's fire, it's awesome, but I don't know what's happening at any given time. That seems super difficult and way scarier. I'd rather go 10 bajillion miles per hour in an F1 car than I ever would want to drive on a motorcycle. Yeah, I watch MotoGP and I'm like, yo, they're leaning so far, the perfect lean into the corners. Their knees almost scraping the ground, but not really. And it's like, bro, how do they do this? This is insane balance. I can't wrap my mind around it at all, man. But it is super cool to watch. At least with a car, I can like kind of be like, oh yeah, I can see he probably oversteered here. I don't know what goes wrong in motorcycle racing. It all looks just crazy to me. Gotten all the easy glowstone. Now all it leaves is like the glowstone over a giant pit of lava that I have to look for now. My favorite racing games were like Need for Speed and Burnout. I think I preferred Burnout, but I didn't really care for the racing in Burnout, although it was fun because you could like slam people into the walls and blow them up. But like I honestly preferred the missions in Burnout where like you have to cause a giant 10 million car pileup and every car explodes into a million pieces. Which I don't know what that says about me. but I definitely do enjoy I enjoyed those missions in Burnout. Like look, all the glowstone that's left is just over just a giant pit of lava. Look at that. I forget I have Optifine sometimes. I don't use it. Like I don't use the zoom. Shout out to GTA 4, by the way. That is the best GTA game. That is, well, besides San Andreas, but GTA 4 is definitely top 3 GTA game. And it's better than GTA 5. I said it. I don't know if that's even a hot take anymore. But GTA 4 doesn't get enough love. Beautiful, beautiful. Bella ciao, molto bene, molto bene. I don't know what that means. What that means. I don't speak Italian. I think that's Italian. It's gonna break. I finished probably with my next, should have brought another pickaxe. I didn't think I'd need to. Alright, I'm gonna head back, get another pickaxe, drop off some stuff, and come back in. The sun? I mean, that would be kind of fire. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. I'm not building the sun, but if I were, that would be really cool. It's not enough power. I need more power. I low-key might have enough, but I'm just gonna be extra cautious, I guess. But you'll see what I'm building. Well, you won't see it today, but you'll see it tomorrow. See, you're like, whoa, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'll be like, yep. I guess I'm what one might call unpredictable. Alright, hear me out, guys. Discord server at 1,000 subs, right? Face reveal at 1 million. I honestly, I don't care if people know what I look like. I think, I don't know. I used to love face cam videos, like videos of face cam as a kid, like when I was younger, but now it's kind of like, get out of, I'm not looking at your face, man. I want to see the gameplay. So, yeah. Pop that off. I might come back, actually. I don't need, we'll see. Oops, wrong way. Alright, where's this other glowstone at? Let me see how much I have altogether. I'm not gonna lie. That profile picture, someone made that profile picture for me when I was 17. I have a mustache. It's just not a very prominent one. I have a goatee. It's just I was 17 when that was made and I didn't have one. And I could probably ask for an updated one, but I kind of just like that one. You have a mustache. I do. It's not a very good one, but it exists. It's not a super thick, like, 80s mustache, you know, but it's there. Every time I try to shave, I get yelled at. Every woman in my life that exists, my sisters, my mother, you know, they're like, no, please don't do it. Alright. And thus, I don't shave. But it's like, I spent more of my life without a goatee than with one. I feel like, at this point, not that bad. But I think I look decent with facial hair anyway, so it's I keep it. But the profile picture is me. I don't know, I can give a few more hints, but I don't want to give the game away. All I know is the build is going to be in that area over there. That's all I can reveal. But I do think I actually have enough glowstone for it. To make another pickaxe. This has been a nice chill little stream. Actually got stuff done today. This is all stuff I used to do off camera to prepare for like the next week's videos and stuff, so I feel like doing it on stream actually makes it... Oh, I keep forgetting I don't keep my stuff down here anymore. But doing it here actually makes it a lot more fun and engaging than just sitting here in silence for 2 hours, occasionally getting distracted looking at my phone. A very bright light in the desert. Very bright. The Vegas sphere? I don't think I would ever put that. I don't think I would ever. First of all, I'm not good at building spheres. Look at that. Look at that. You see that there? That was supposed to be like a sphere. And now it doesn't look like that. It looks very... I don't know what word to put it, but it doesn't look good. I'm not good at building spheres. I'm not good at building circles in Minecraft in general. That's why all my builds are these weird little shapes, because I tend to go more box-like. I'm trying to remember where I store my stuff, because ironically, I felt more organized when my stuff was disorganized because I got so used to where I put everything. So now that everything is all in one spot, I keep forgetting. It's like when I was a kid and my mom would clean my room and I couldn't find anything anymore. It's like I get it, but like there was a method to the madness, I swear. There are just some things that I've resigned myself to not be good at, and I'm okay with them. Some things I'm okay with not being good at, others not so much. I'm pretty competitive. I don't like losing, but if I'm losing to myself, then I don't care. That's fine. If I'm losing to, you know, I just can't do it because I can't figure it out, then it is what it is. I just don't like losing to other people. Let me turn these into paper while I'm here. Got a bunch in here. The hard part's gonna be... Actually... How does one make a book in this version? Oh, you know, I forgot making books was a lot easier. Thank God you don't need leather for books. Oh my goodness. That library might be coming sooner than I thought as well. Alright, that's a lot of books. That's gonna be a decent amount of bookshelves in due time for a library. I'm ready to build that. I want to build like an underground library, something like out of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know? That'd be kind of cool. But alas, I think I've done everything I set out to do for the stream, surprisingly. And with that, stream time must come to an end, unfortunately, my friends. I have a few things I have to do today. 1, watch Twin Peaks. 2, do some volunteer work. But before then, I want to watch Twin Peaks. So hope everyone has a great rest of your day, a good weekend, a good Sunday. This has been Beta Peaks. This has been a good stream. This has been fun. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again for Monday's video, which I'm going to record later on today. And I'm going to be building the Vegas Sphere. No, I'm not. But you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. One last hint before I go, before I end stream. It starts with an A. All right, bye.